Hello everybody, this is Extreme Nick 09, and I know it's been a few days since you have heard from me, and I know the last thing I promised you guys was the full Jeff Hardy action figure collection. But before we get started here today, let's go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. I'm dangerously close to hitting 3,000 subscribers, so definitely check that out. There's gonna be more content coming. Now let me explain to you guys why this full collection video has not happened yet. There's one reason. I can't stop buying new figures. I decided that after I ended up grabbing a few of the ones that I really wanted, there's still a few out there from early Jakks that I'm trying to get my hands on. There's like two versions of Jeff Hardy in kind of like a Bone Cruncher type mode. It's the same body style as the Bone Crunchers. One's a Road to WrestleMania, the other is a Backlash figure that I have my eyes on. I actually just ordered another figure where Jeff has a shirt half cut off from an early Titantron figure with Matt. So there are still a few things that my eyes are on. I actually just ordered the one with the sliced shirt. And I did let y'all know that anything I bought after the big collection video would be just done in separate videos. But with these purchases happening near the same week that I was going to upload the full collection, I may as well wait on them. So I have 3 figures in the mail coming in, and I have 4 sitting right here that I've purchased recently that I'm going to go ahead and show y'all in this video to kind of tie everybody over until that collection video does come out, okay? So like I said, my eyes are still locked on those other figures, so that's the only reason I haven't done the full collection. I don't want to do a full collection video and there still be figures coming in that doesn't make the collection video. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to feel incomplete. I just want all new additions to be new figures that come out of Jeff, not ones that I'm still going back and grabbing. But if things don't, I think the 2 figures that I have ordered come in on Friday. The third one I just ordered 30 minutes ago, so anything that does come in after these few figures do come in will just have to be separate videos later on, and then maybe another collection video down the road after we gain a lot more, okay? So either way, just to tie you guys over, I will show y'all 4 new Jeff Hardy figures, all Jakks, that I do want to go ahead and show off today, okay? So I went ahead and grabbed, I'm not sure what series these guys are from. Only one of them I actually know, but I thought these figures were unique in different ways, so I really wanted to get my hands on them, and I found them for some pretty good prices. So up first, we have an old Titantron Jeff. This is a full, looks just like a red painted shirt on him. You can still see the full inch just painted over the abs, which he did wear, you know, the tight shirts back then and whatnot. Now, the reason I felt like I needed this figure, it wasn't very expensive, like 12 bucks or something like that, was I really enjoyed the red hair and the red shirt combo. That literally, for some reason on that day, I felt itchy and I had to scratch that figure itch, right? And so I ended up picking this guy up. There are a few things that are pretty cool about this. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's this gold Hardy Boy necklace painted onto this figure, which is something I hadn't seen before. A gold one like that. It's not the best paint job in the world. The symbol's very skinny, but you know, it is what it is. But so this is the first one, just a old Titantron Jeff Hardy figure with the red shirt and the red hair to match. Up next, we have one I got from the same exact seller. I thought this one was sick, and I ended up looking on eBay and saw that he was selling both of these, so I went ahead and picked them both up. Another Jeff Hardy Titantron figure. This is another one of the old ones. What I found really cool about this, not only is just the, you know, the Hardy Boy sign painted on the front of the shirt, which is just in black and silver, but it was also painted on the arm. When I saw the arms have the Hardy Boy sign painted on there, I was like, I gotta get this because it just looked different. It looked cool. This is obviously not like an authentic shirt that they ever had. This is just something they did for the figure. So still a very cool, you know, random Jeff to have along with the Titantrons. He's a little loose, as you can see right there, but he's just going to be standing, so it doesn't bother me none. We have the regular black and white armbands. I do like how they did these back in the day. They're kind of a long cut on these, on the holes at least, and just normal Hardy legs and whatnot. We have the rainbow colored hair, as usual, on Jeff. And so, yeah, those two were ones that I picked up from the same seller on eBay, and I just wanted some Titantrons, and the other one I just ordered was a Titantron as well. Now, let's go ahead and take a dive into Jakks Ruthless Aggression series. This is one of the more banged up figures I've purchased, and it doesn't make me extremely happy, but this is also a rarer Jeff to get your hands on. It's the short-haired Jeff, which is only, to my knowledge, which correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, to my knowledge, during Jeff's run after he cut his hair, after his return, when he was, you know, whenever he was kind of doing the stuff with Randy Orton, And he had that short hair that he had cut it into. And this is the only Jeff figure that I know of that has that short hair Jeff style, even though it was a redder color whenever he had done it. There's a little banged up. You can see the chest is a little scratched up there. There's a mark on his face that I'm sure I can get off, just a little black smudge there. My biggest complaint about the purchase, the rattle. I actually ended up getting another Jeff figure that I'd already showed in a previous video that has that same rattle to it. But actually, I don't know if I ever made a video for that Jeff, because it was just a random one I ended up getting in. So I'll show it on this one too, and we'll just do 5 figures. This one right here. I have one of the custom belts by James Batorn on there, the WWE Championship. But actually, yeah, you can hear the rattle, so rattle on, right? But so this Jeff Hardy figure I wanted because of the face paint. It was simple. The yellow and black face paint on this one. We have regular armbands, another Ruthless Aggression. Actually, a later one because we have Jeff's back tattoo on there as well. A few more marks I need to kind of wipe off on this one too. These are the 2 worst figures when it comes to condition that I probably purchased. Just because of the rattles. There's a little wear and tear in Jeff's hair as well. Usually doesn't bother me because Jeff's hair looks crazy anyway, so I'm not too concerned. He also has the painted on necklace though. As you can see, it's the painted on with the purple Hardy sign tattoos down the arm. But yeah, back to the short haired Jeff. Just a regular Ruthless Aggression Jeff. We had the black tank top, blue belt with the black pants, white armbands. This is before the back tattoo, but we do have the arm right there and just the short hair with the crazy face scan too. The Screaming Jeff face scan, which I thought was pretty sick. So I had to add these to my collection. Even with the rattle, they're not going to be moving. They're going to be sitting there on the shelf, so I'm not that mad. And last but certainly not least, we have my 3rd Jeff Hardy Deluxe Aggression figure. As I showed y'all in the past, I actually have him sitting right here, so I'll show y'all again. I have the red face WWE Championship Deluxe Aggression Jeff, and I also have the normal Deluxe Aggression Jeff that comes with the breakaway table. But now, loose, I have the Jeff Hardy that came in a 3-pack with Edge and Randy Orton, and it is this one right here. Very similar to the other Jeff that I already have, but the difference was this tank top with the angel graphic on it. I have this shirt actually in a box at my parents' house, and this is just, you know, if something stands out on one of these Jeff figures that I just feel like is different, I have to have it, which is why my brain has been going to these Bone Cruncher versions recently. They're just different. I want to have like one. If I don't get the Backlash one, I'll get the Road to WrestleMania one. You know, whichever one I end up getting. Probably don't need both, but if they have something different going for them, I end up getting it because it's just something, you know, just variety in the collection. This one being a graphic on a tank top. Usually Jeff just gets the black tank tops. I mean, as you can see. But which is what he usually wore. I don't really think this graphic was ever even on a tank top, and if it was, it's not something that I remember. But I remember the shirt because I had it. But like we can compare him right now to this one, and the only difference is that this figure's bottom part of his hair is purple. This one is just normal, and we have a black and a black and yellow armband instead of just both being white on this one. The rest of the figure is exactly the same, besides the graphic on the tank top. So. Either way, guys, that's going to be the updates. We have the Deluxe Aggression Jeff Hardy from the 3-pack with Edge and Randy Orton with the Angel tank top graphic. We have the short-haired Jeff Hardy Ruthless Aggression figure with the good old-fashioned rattle, unfortunately. We have, he came in a 2-pack with somebody, if I'm not mistaken. But a Jeff Hardy with the Ruthless Aggression with the yellow face paint, white armbands, tattoos right here. Also, the good old-fashioned rattle. And then we have the Titantron figures, Jeff Hardy with the red shirt with the red hair to match, gold painted on necklace, and then the one with the silver graphics painted on from a little bit earlier. So that's the update, guys. Just letting y'all know that I didn't just give up on doing this before I did the big video that I wanted to do. I've just added, 5 more figures to the collection. And have another 3 coming in right now. And I think this has officially pushed my collection to over 50 different Jeff Hardy action figures. So when that collection video does come, it's going to be an epic one. So I'm very excited about it, guys. And just going to keep y'all updated. And those figures should be in soon. And as long as I don't buy any in the next week, once those 3 figures come in, I'll go ahead and do that collection video. Okay, guys? But thank you guys very much for watching if you've watched this long. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit me with a like on the video. And stay tuned, guys. Collection video is coming soon, okay?